What's up, Jordan? That shit funny as hell. Them bitch cold too.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and our home team.
You're probably, I don't know, dude. I feel like I ain't played Madden in years.
It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I like 2 field things in a row. Yeah.
Set. 10-2 stop. Go.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Hey, Charlie.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 30 base.
He said for a day or two, and it's right back to them.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
These stupid ass comments.
24 is the mic. Ricky. 24 is the mic. I got a three you want some food in my backyard?
2nd and 11. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's caught at the 10. A big play there for the Giants. 53 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Go.
2nd and 9 now. Off to Geis on the screen. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is 3rd and goal. That's complete right around the 8. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. First carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Cook. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing on 3rd. And he finds Cook. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
No.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. This time Cook.
Oh, man.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
The best one. Good evening, stepson.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
I ain't even been on the game a
This
lot.
one
You know what
down
I'm
near
saying?
the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. It's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me
Anybody need
repeatedly.
one?
It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
First down, here's the run with Cook. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Cook, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for goal. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And Elliott puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Come on, Martin.
Who you running with, DC?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Single, slap.
Watch two.
Who said that? Sound like some New York niggas saying that? What song is that?
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got it at the 15. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 58 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone. I wonder what the next play call is going to be because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
At the 17-yard line.
Green machine activated.
So he wanted to shoot him at the first time.
Let's go now. 70, Indy.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And it's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Darius Geis out of the backfield. But now it's 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And they're able to corral them right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
6 guys. Take 3. 218, jump. Hey, Alpha.
I'm trying to track the ball.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Being chased out left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously, but they can't afford just to go green now. Right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession. That didn't bother you too much last time. No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too. Dancing to his left. And this will be incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes. Assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. Sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up the first down with a nice throw. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Yo, nigga, Tory Lane, Judge, Tory Lane.
Really throwing and praying the whole fucking game. Just starting to piss me off. You sure what? Oh, you been watching, kid?
What?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me on my phone.
I was talking to you.
What'd you say, Jordan?
Jordan, who you running with?
Nigga been throwing and praying the whole game, son.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't reliable right now, Trav. The internet keep doing it.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Hey, nigga.
Incomplete.
That nigga threw that hole like 3-4 times, son. Came down with a sucker. I'm not at my apartment. If I was at my apartment, I'd be in there like shit.
Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find
if I was at my own apartment, Trav,
Giants on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
She might have a booty or something?
No, I'm not tripped by my brother. Because we ain't got to go to school, and I ain't going to be around like my people.
He'll drop to throw.
My people nasty.
This nigga stupid.
Bro, this nigga is just throwing the fucking ball up, dog.
They got roaches everywhere.
Boy, white people on team they lose, bro. I had a neighbor, son. And my mom used to always want us to throwing the fucking ball up, bro.
Like everywhere, you turn the lights off, which is just running.
Yep, especially like young white kids. Nasty, son.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Mexicano, what we know of Mexico?
Look at me, zipper.
I don't know. I think we can start with James Winston and be cool.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I'm saying, what you say, Jordan? I said I think James Winston can be out with third string.
You can work with Taysom.
So Taysom could keep doing what he's doing.
Hey man, drop these heroes, be the hero, man.
It's a screen pass. That's good play.
Somebody anyway. Fucking shit. That's a good ass screen, boy.
They're able to convert.
I'm focused on that left side like a motherfucker. God damn.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the
I'm getting very
screen pass was
irritated.
available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that against the defense.
Why you waiting,
It worked very well there for a first down.
Why you waiting?
That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Front check, touchdown.
That's my fucking cousin. Let me jump in my cousin.
And then James
Your brother got 2 kids.
Yeah, my little brother got 2 kids. When he get on, that's all I'm looking for. Get out of here.
Always feels good to a team.
Get out of here.
love to take that into the lockers, but we're left on that clock, so some work to do.
Big Ness.
Looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
That's my little brother coming to these parties. He's really going to be checking you big ass.
This will be taken short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Uncle Black.
And you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand,
I don't like that 5-on-5 shit. That's why
to escape, and he goes down.
I guess I'm not thinking. Oh my goodness. Bro, I just watched a nigga jump over a nigga
so
for an alley hoop.
halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
My bad,
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
That's why I was
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Meanwhile, taking a look at what's going on in KC. The Chiefs continue to add on. They're really rolling. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here. Starting the third quarter with Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there.
So y'all niggas put $400 up for
would be good teammates right here. And what I mean
I'm
by
cool
that
with
is
it.
possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They run it again.
So we just start something, a company or something, that means it's some money.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
First I'm not easy and neither runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt
I
like,
mean, we ain't saying give me your 400 nobody was spending. We saying start saving. So when we get this shit together, everybody be ready to
now. They'll come up
we
on
can do more
first
than
and
that if you got a fucking real plan.
I mean, but you even if we do got a plan,
you still need
we just drive out. Yeah.
Alright,
look, everybody just put in 400 and then tell me to get some keys and we're gonna do it like that.
No.
We're gonna make money. I'm telling y'all how y'all make some money.
No, I said start a company. I said start a company, nigga. If you get no P, you better tell my 400 to
I said P
3 full bands. What are you talking about?
That's plural. It's 9 niggas in here. What's 9 times 4? That's 30.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
That's at least 3 P's.
Not in here. We talking about the group chat. We ain't covering it. Because Marty's not going to be involved.
They'll try the air now.
Jason's not going to be involved.
It's complete to Williams. And he'll get it out to midfield. He'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
That's the only thing I know that's gonna make some money like right now. That's the only thing I'll be.
We're not talking about fast money. We talking about money that's gonna last money.
Can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew.
All right, that's a debate for another day. We'll talk about that another day.
Ain't nobody about to be selling you for the next 20 years, Travis.
That wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
So what you about to say?
That he wasn't going to get to his primary
I wasn't going to say nothing.
Now you can't ask like a big for the other day. You had some kind of argument
about what you said when you said slow. I mean, fast money don't last or some crazy shit.
No, I said we're not talking about fast money. We're talking about money that's going to last.
That's the same thing, though. In this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Okay.
On first down, it's Gurley. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
Y'all ain't got nothing in mind?
He said a real estate company.
Exo said before everybody put up $100
before moving up to the next level.
He just put $100.
He just ate that
Like
one.
every like week or two, I think he said.
Every week or something.
Y'all mind what you said? That's for a rainy day. Like if anybody got an emergency type shit.
300 pounds.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey. No, come on, like if in the group we putting it in, like say, if a nigga car go down, or, you know what I'm saying, anything else.
We don't see a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job.
Nah, Trav, you don't got no smoke with this one, son. You're a nigga might can't pay his rent or something.
Catching the ball.
Nigga might get on hard times or something. You never know.
What you might use it for, we might not agree to.
Exactly. That's why. Exactly. That's a fact. That's how it would have to go.
But a nigga might be like, put my money in there.
No, it's a no-brainer.
But if the nigga that put up the $400, and listen, the nigga that put the $400 in there too, he gonna be like, well, he need his profit. You see what I'm saying? He might want to take his $400 out.
Gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad. Isn't it? They're feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Oh, that's trash.
Who waiting on that shit?
That's trash.
Oh, he caught that! Oh, man.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
It's like he got a boost at the end of that fucking.
The third quarter interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed,
don't force somebody.
the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent.
I'm blocking the back of dirty.
Instead of running
I told you I had that shot set. That wasn't my shit.
That happened to you before?
They're trying to get this nigga the fucking game, dog.
in the good old days.
They're trying so hard.
He got tunnel vision.
Oh my god.
Another thing we can start doing, start recording these pop and forum stuff we be having.
Deep left side here.
Oh, this nigga is insane and playing. Oh my god. Just put it on YouTube. All the best to advertise it. Cause we knocked out on this game.
Correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
Ball up, dog.
And I just remember as a player,
You were cover 4 already, huh?
and I'd hear 9.
It's time to cover 3.
That meant fly route, go.
You say what? Cover 2? It's time to cover 3.
And he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Was it because of the raw combination?
Position. He'll get this one all the way
Was it because of the raw combination?
35-yard line.
No, I'm looking to that shit out. It's because I'm bringing that left safety down. The right safety is fighting for the middle.
Here are the Vikings.
I'm frustrated, bro. I'm frustrated. I'm not in my right mind.
They'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Shut the hell up.
He got a mango.
Don't put that shit up.
I'm getting pissed off, bro.
Goff on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage in your tight end on that one.
So second
you gotta move. You gotta put somebody else.
First down completion went just shy of the marker. Here's Goff. That's to Cook out of the backfield. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Yeah, I know. It's just the fact that he,
You know the spot I'm talking about?
yeah. I don't know why he's there, honestly. He's a tight end. He's not even supposed to be there.
Yeah,
he's not supposed to be there.
Since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. It's caught. Smith. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To the air again. Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Moss. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Goff now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. From the red zone now. Goff.
Oh, he caught it, though. Oh, he knocked it out.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Good, because if they don't do that, they can feel it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Goff throwing again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
You put fear in the big butt ahoy, huh?
Fix it, man. Fix it.
I got it.
It's okay. It's okay.
I decide.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn.
I'm really just frustrated. This is a good
to start quarter number 4.
You know he can green. He just on green.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep.
No, not that one. Stop fucking throwing the play.
Turning point they need. Picked off around the 27.
Ball up, dog.
2-score game here in
They be rewarding these niggas. I hate that shit.
Ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because
you gotta learn try to contain that, because if you like send your defensive ends up the field to contain the pocket,
got a good cushion.
I don't know if you do that already.
It ended up costing them.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Better than do some of that shit.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Goff now looks to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one. Because holding them down is paramount. If they can get it done,
I'm about to
well, guess what? We see the end result right now. They have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And this one complete to Smith. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, just shy of the 1st down. They get 7 there, and it brings up 4th.
I don't got time to look down there, man.
Here we go on 4th.
That's a good shit, like legit. That's the defense.
He's flying up and down the side. It's a foot race. And he will score.
I ain't got time to read that, bro, man. Downfield and shit. And if he didn't open off the ball, then he is. That's what I'm down. I'm looking at what's going on, but every time he throw it to X, trying to go wide open.
Interception, return for touchdown.
He's good to in the middle of the field.
Closed, locked, reinforced.
Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
I got to them, my bag.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Dude, I gotta see you this. Oh my God.
The Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick six,
this why I try out my
escape and he goes down. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good lead.
Like how Rob was talking with his last team. Rob was like,
that huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. His own 5-yard line.
What are we going to do with that, Rob?
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
What?
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Yes.
Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a run with Cook. Room pass to Twine.
Lit. First one free, but the nigga don't fucking.
23-yard line. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
Hold on, did you just lose to your brother?
you gonna shoot that shit?
All that shit? You. Didn't you just lose to your little brother?
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Oh.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Stay up on that screen. Stay up on that screen.
60 Pittsburgh.
You don't lie. Hey. You got 3.
Yo, go.
On first down, this is Geis. Nifty move. Looking for a comeback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
You got a beanie on. The Jaguars put on third, put you third.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Jan, you cut back down. That's out.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Throw left side, complete. That's Black. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Do you really got it? Do you really have it?
This will be taken very short.
And
he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
That ain't my specialty.
Oh, that's a bullshit.
Did you bring it up here? Oh, no, I ain't see it then, brother.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
I mean, animation size, man. It's 5 points right there.
Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many other backs in the league.
Oh, he's not.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Another toe for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head.